Hi, welcome back to more Paper Mario. Last time we started Chapter 7 and accomplished nothing.
Yes.
I see here we have the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I don't actually know what that is, I've just heard of it. I think it was like a book series for little girls or something.
Maybe. I don't know how young of a target. I think it was for like teenagers, but yeah. Also, I just thought of the phrase diegetic of a wimpy kid.
Good. Oh yeah, we started to go this way and then was blocked by...
Shaq. I see. Well, he's just dead, I guess.
Yeah,
Hmm.
gotta hit the trees. Oh!
What the hell? The fuck?
What the hell? At least it is needed nearby.
Oh, when he doesn't have a scarf. Oh. Oh, he doesn't have a hat. Oh. I don't know what that was.
I suppose we shall probably have to find those. I see that.
I didn't say shit.
God love the Kurikas in this soundtrack. Oh yeah, someone was saying that there actually is a hint for breaking the ice. If you talk to the NPC before initiating the murder mystery, then the hint goes away. And I'm like, well, that's not very helpful. What if you
Excellent.
what if you did exactly what I did?
I like the auroras.
Yeah, they're pretty. Oh, I really like those things.
The fuck is this shit?
They look like a cross between a Yoshi's Island enemy and a lovely fellow.
I was thinking it looked kind of like Quagsire or Clodsire-esque.
Yeah. Gulp it.
Hmm.
They look pretty burly. Oof. Okay. Concentrate on the rocks. I see.
Yeah, there is a pile. What can we tattle the pile of rocks to?
God.
What the hell?
Can I break the pile of rocks in one go? Damn.
So we want to talk about how I cheated on you before the video?
Yeah.
So basically, before starting this, I don't know what specifically. I think it was just like, okay, well, we probably have like 2 videos left, like for this chapter. I want to get them both done at once. You were like going to ask me if I remembered how long the chapter was, right? And then remembered that I hadn't seen it. Yeah, and so I don't remember exactly how you worded it, but you said something like, I want to believe that you haven't actually seen this chapter, but it conflicts with my own memory of seeing a thumbnail of you fighting the final boss.
Yeah.
I hear this, and I'm just like, I don't like the way you worded that, because it's... Yeah. Okay. But yeah, the way it was worded, it sounded like it just reminded me of something where it's like, you know, the guy cheats on the girl and then comes up with a lame excuse for it, and then she's like, "Oh well, I want to believe you, but blah blah blah." I'm like, what did I do? Why have I not earned your trust? Yeah.
I like Koopa just doing, like, what do you call it, just running in place, yeah. Fire shell would be good to have.
Oh. Yeah, I firmly maintain my position that I have not seen this chapter. I'll keep ending my...
You did that on purpose, right?
Did what?
You said, like, I'll keep ending my... You, like, cut out?
Yeah.
You did that on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure.
No.
Shut up.
Who?
Bum. I don't know why I'm... Huh.
Hmm.
Just so far, I've blocked the freezing breath all 3 times, just coincidentally.
It's my fault.
I'm looking forward to this dungeon. I remember this being decently interesting. Kind of spooky,
No, you
too.
don't. You've never seen it.
Okay. You want to believe
So-
that I have seen it. Boo-ah!
Oh shit! It's Tyrannoboa. What the fuck? All right. Do you know about Tyrannoboa?
No.
During Gen 3 net battle, like, culture, I don't know what the hell this sort of a sentence is, but yeah, just, you know, it was before the current Pokemon battling, like, sim that people use, there was net battle, and there was a Tyranitar moveset that was, known as Tyrannoboa, Boa being spelled B-O-A-H, and it came into being because, like, the first notable use of it was just from some German guy that would use it. He was using this thing, and then, like, whenever he would, like, get a kill or whatever, he would just go Boa, Boa, Boa in the chat, and nobody had any idea what the fuck it meant. I think it was notable for being, like, a mixed attacker, which was uncommon for Tyranitar or something, but yeah, it's just, it had a very stupid nickname.
Good.
That's the whole thing. There's also Toby Bro, but that one goes
Bro.
back to Gen 1.
I don't know what that thing's deal is. I don't really remember it all that well.
Yeah, it didn't seem to have much of a point. Oh,
Ah.
okay.
It was a gay pride parade all along.
Twinkfest 1998. Yeah, various chair squeaks, yeah.
Ninja. As hyper as the day is long.
I
Speaking
got
of,
scroll buttons like the day is long.
speaking of gay people, I don't remember the context, but at some point in Friends, somebody was described as being gay as the day is long, which this line reminds me of.
Good.
Which and also speaking of lines about gay people in Friends, there was also the episode in which some kind of like early social media for like the university that Ross and Chandler attended got made, and like they're using the posts, and at one point as a prank, like Chandler logs on, like, well, he doesn't even log on. Ross just leaves his computer unattended, and Chandler like goes on his account and posts that Ross has sex with dinosaurs, which is like obviously absurd. And then, so as like in return, Ross goes on Chandler's account and like pretends to have him come out as gay. And then Chandler's like, "Man, what are you doing? People are actually gonna believe that one. No one's gonna believe you have sex with dinosaurs. That's obviously like a prank." But people, he's like, "Now I gotta clear the air." And then to get back at Ross, he posts a fucking eulogy and pretends that Ross is dead.
Good.
And then, the episode gets crazy because then a bunch of people are like, "Oh man, you know, is there going to be a funeral? Can we attend?" And instead of clearing the air, Ross is like, "Actually, I want to see what people will say about me when they think that I'm gone. So let's hold the
My
funeral
God.
anyway." And he just hides in the other room and like listens in on people talking about him as if he's dead.
This is such a fucking sitcom plot.
It really is. And those, and of course, there's, you know, all these other people coming to the party thinking that Chandler's gay and being like, "Oh man, it was so obvious. How did I not know?" And he's like, "But I'm not though." And
We're
then
running the risk of this just turning into you describing an entire
no,
episode.
that was all I wanted to say. Other than there was one particular line that I really liked, that I always remember, which was, Ross was upset that Chandler's coming out post got way more like interaction than the post about Ross dying. He's like, why does nobody give a shit? What? Nobody's commenting on this. And Chandler's like, well, the gay community is a lot more vocal than the dead community.
God. Oh, we gotta heed well.
Yeah. Send a ninja.
He used the word coax. He's making shit up. Not a real word. There's only like 4 words. And I'll be damned if one of them is going to be based. I wonder what it does.
Long have we waited. Him sending a ninja and then talking about how this has been passed down for generations is just making me think of the Mappy episode where they had an infestation of ninjas.
Yes. There's no way I'm signing for this.
Okay, so he said, the gist of what he said was, there's also a puzzle involving even the walls may lie. I think I gotta look around for the hat. I do not see a hat in here. Where my hat is at.
Oh man, you gotta like end the video now and then call it where my hat is at because we haven't found the hat yet. And then if we find the hat, then it will not be able to
Christmas. I must be missing. Did he say that the other item is in the city? Because there's like nothing here.
I already don't remember. I'm also hoping that this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta go back to the Penguin Town. Okay.
Discord might be done being stupid.
This is what I get for being a Let's Player and not reading the text.
Well, yeah, because you were too busy talking about friends.
Yeah. You are my best friend.
I will now retell a thing that pissed you off. I saw a thing on Facebook where somebody animated Zekrom to dance to the Driftvale City music, and I took one look at this, and I'm like, there's gonna be someone who's like, oh man, it's just like the Toothless thing. And there was. Because for some reason, that's just a meme now, is just a poorly animated Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon just dancing to Driftvale City. And lo and behold, someone, didn't know that.
Which is especially upsetting, because Zekrom is from Pokemon Gen 5. I'm not fucking dealing with this. No, I'm not dealing with this. Fuck this. Actually, how much does your Fire Shell do?
4.
That was
did
decent,
4.
I guess.
I mean, it's alright!
This was passed down to us many moons ago. 20 moons ago. 20 moons? That's not even 2 years.
You should take those rocks.
Yeah. I guess FP.
You think? I feel like you're at risk of dying more often than you are at risk of...
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just take HP then.
Well, this one time I laid 6 eggs. Do you want to put the scarf on the thing and see if it does anything yet?
I don't think it will, but...
You should put it on the one that already has a scarf but has no
Yes.
hat.
It's a snowman.
Oh, it's Rob Reiner.
Hide the letter inside the tree. This music is so fucking derpy. Here's some more derpy music.
But actually, it's good because it doesn't use sleigh bells, and sleigh bells are cheap.
I guess. Oh, there you go.
What? Oh, it has the bell. Shit. Yeah, there was some video that was, like, popular a few years ago. When I say few, I mean, like, between 5 and 10. That was, talking about how music in winter areas always has snow bells or sleigh bells, and it's always, like, a cheap method of making it sound wintry, and you can do better than that. And
The thing is that associations between musical elements and, like, you know, environmental things are completely arbitrary, and they're just based on basically stereotypes and associations from other pieces of media.
right. But yeah, Martin saw that video and pointed that out in a few games after seeing it. Because I think Snowden in Undertale doesn't do it. He was, like, proud of it for that reason.
Good.
Oh no, I called Toby Fox an it. What if it was just complete silent? Puppy dogs in France. I have nothing. I've said all the things.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe if we still got a bit more Shiver Mountain to go, but I'm thinking we might actually be able to beat Chapter 7 in this one video.
I mean, I have no idea what the dungeon's gonna be like, so...
I think it's of a similar length to, like, the Pyramid. Or the Desert Temple, whatever you call it. Once again, we have an opening moving through a solid object.
Yeah.
I fucking love the Kuika, it's so good.
I already don't like this place.
Well, this isn't the dungeon yet.
It's too crunchy.
This looks like a Crash Bandicoot 2 snow level.
That's not the snow music. Shit, I don't remember what the music for that one
Me
was.
neither. I don't think that's
just
on a
remember-
cross, but I'll try anyway.
Yeah. Bumping into a slow-moving seal and then... Whoa!
Good sound effect. Ah! That wasn't even intentional.
I'm gonna see if you can tattle the pile of rocks.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, it's some rocks. Adoy!
Oh?
Ah.
Yo!
Good. And we still don't get an HP bar.
Wow.
Wow, what a flurby.
Fuck. Well, that's pointless. Ah.
Hello. Wheelin'. I feel like taking out the rocks is maybe not worth the effort.
I wanted to see what these things do without the rocks. Okay.
They lick a bob.
Snowball pot.
I told you that Lick a Bob was made in the back of a gas station, right?
Yep.
This is important news.
Of course.
Oh no, I just remembered that I smoked half a cigarette in my dream last night. And clearly it's a sign that I'm gonna, like,
Why do I not
start
have Zap Tap on?
raising hippos.
I just realized that.
You need to make room for the tuna. I don't know. Bo is the only good partner in this game.
Yes.
And by Bo, I mean Watt.
Yeah, what's up with my badges?
Probably tuna. Oh, yeah.
Also,
How
I
does
want...
that take?
I want,
4. Jeez.
Shit, where's firepower? That should be... Can you look up if there's a firepower badge? And if I'm missing it or something?
Ledge greening. Okay.
Why don't I have Zap Tap on? I can't figure out what I'm supposed to take off for this.
I don't think there is.
Huh.
Everybody knows it. Should you heal?
No! What the fuck? Why
Okay,
are they
well,
able to...
jeez.
What? Why are they able to do that? What the shit?
What did they
Fuck
do?
you, game. I was perfectly out of the way, and I was mid-jump onto the step, and the thing just appears in me as I'm jumping.
Yeah.
That was horseshit. I was safe. Fuck you, game. I'm actually genuinely really pissed off at that. So because I don't want to do more of these random fucking battles that are all the same.
Yeah,
And I can't run because I'll lose money. I refuse to let that happen. Wasting all this FP and SP.
And you're wasting the LP. So we could just say this battle is a waste of P.
No! What do you mean that wasn't even the thing that attacked me?
What? Oh boy. This one's a little bit bullshit. With the first one, it's like, I mean, it's extremely lame that it popped up and grabbed you mid-jump, but I guess it's technically fair game. This one, like, I don't even know what the hell happened.
Fucking hell. I always forget that that one's a push to the left instead of...
A hold and release.
Yeah. I'm trying to do the timing. Not fucking working.
Ugh. Alright. So, as for Sally Struthers, that block definitely had a point.
I mean, it did. I just don't know what yet. Yep.
You. Anything you'd want to take now to... Okay.
Guess I better start pumping that HP up as far as I can. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. For a second, I forgot that was gonna like. I thought that wasn't on purpose for like a split second.
What the hell even happened?
We hit the switch, and then 2 Koopas came back.
Because I was about to say, like, well, here's a non-puzzle, because we know what to do here. But, they did something with it. Good shot.
Ah, this is where they're from. Okay. Oh no. Suddenly there are 2 of them.
Well, why not? I like it when it turns out that somebody is actually just 2.
The other one is actually just the Duplighost duplicating itself. Even though it's right there.
Yes.
Okay.
You best hope that they don't, you know, transform into a pyramid. Oh no, there were 4 Marios.
Okay, thank God I don't have to separately tackle it. Goombario?
Clickbait Goombario.
There should be somebody with a weak multi-hit that doesn't require FP.
It's called Star Wars.
What? I did not
Okay,
release
sure.
early. That was not a thing that I did.
I'm trying to think.
The game fucking froze up for like a second there. That was scary.
Yeah, wasn't sure if that was just Discord, but yeah. I feel like I must have learned that this enemy existed after having seen Dupless in Thousand Year Door, and then I just kind of like remembered. Like, I'm trying to think of the timeline here because. Yeah, I think I didn't know that he was based off of a generic enemy, but then once I heard that, I, like, created a false memory of having seen these before. I don't even know. Like, apparently, this chapter is... Oh, are we taking damage?
Apparently not.
This chapter is just full of planting false memories in people. Well,
Yeah,
us
I guess so.
specifically.
Okay. Again with these fire attacks that don't exist.
I'm stuck in a Sugar Bomb Cred Vindaloo. I don't know what this means, but it's on my screen. Alright.
This is the last one.
McAllister.
And there you go. Every ponder at max rank.
Alright, now you just gotta level up Mario to 27 or whatever, or otherwise the game is not fully complete. If you don't have every single variant of Spinda and their shinies at level 100, and each as both genders and with every nature and every IV spread, you haven't completed Paper Mario.
That's true. Ah.
Just take a penny, leave a penny.
Mm-hmm. This is what the pebble's for.
Diarrhea.
Let's see.
Take a penny, leave a penny reminds me of something specific, and I'm wondering if you think the same thing.
Nope.
First Spider-Man movie. It's in the scene where he's at the convenience store and does the, like...
I guess I can't just drop an item on command. That's stupid.
Good shit. So basically... Well, I guess it wasn't a waste of that. Yeah.
That's not gonna do me any good. That might, but... Actually, fuck it. Thunder Rage will be better than a Power Block. Actually, will it? That's a single target. And Power Block can, like, flip stuff, so actually I'll keep the Power
Well,
Block.
Mario is afraid of Thunder Rages.
That's true. Intradasting. This is incredibly specific, but for some reason, this just this view of this little open little platform area, especially when you can't see the walls, with just the snowy mountain in the background, reminds you of this random episode of Aquablade Chronicles where, like, two of the side characters have to go get something from a mountain. Basically just a fucking minor MacGuffin from an icy mountain.
Did you just walk through a wall?
Yeah. The walls lie, remember? Ho ho. That's even worse than Vivian's. Like... Yep, they brought this back for Super Paper Mario.
Oh, did that now?
Yeah, Chapter 1 has another ghostly version of one of Merlin's family members telling you a long-ass story that makes Mario fall asleep.
Oh.
Just kind of floats out of the ice diamond.
They should have been all like... They forgot to draw a door there. That was a mistake.
It's true. And raise the ice.
And chase. Oh no, it went too high. Why is this so dramatic?
Because it's cool.
It's okay. Oh my god. Some say it's still rising to this day.
I saw nothing wrong with that.
No.
No, not theory, I hate theory. And then we get to see what that was. Mega jump? Is that just
Yes.
a single powerful jump? I'm not interested.
Probably. But think of the value.
Eh.
They're not dating, idiot.
Ugh. I was gonna say if we want to talk about stuff that's been going on, there's BA3 work, but I feel
That's
like
great.
we constantly mention us working on BA3, and it probably gets annoying when we don't share actual details.
Yeah.
We I will say this here, and I may live to regret this if somehow something goes really very horribly wrong, but we are currently aiming to get a trailer out by June 28th. And why June 28th? Because that's when the Dawn Trail pre-release releases. So I basically figured...
I'm pretty confident we can get one out next week, but
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be
unless
pretty
I
soon.
get super lazy, which I might.
We don't have very much left to do before we can make a trailer. But I will say there's been some work on mini games, and we're starting on some more UT battles, which it's been a while since we've made any of those. It swoops,
It's true.
and we're not going to show everything in the forest, obviously, but we're going to show a number of things.
Should be able to use Quick Hammer, right?
I think so.
Swoopula is a good name for a thing.
Earthquake attack, okay. And bow and paracarry can work.
This move should also damage your partner. It would only be fair.
I like how inconsistent Pokemon is with that, with the like moves that do or do not hit your ally in a double battle. Well, time to waste a bunch more FP.
Yeah. Are they that inconsistent about it? I know that, like, whether or not Surf hit changed between Gen 3 and 4. I don't know if any other ones really have.
No, I don't mean between generations. I just mean some moves seem like they should, and don't.
I'm going to complain about a very specific move here, and that move is Brine, because what the fuck? So, the name of the move is just, yup, salt water. And so it's like, I'm imagining the move is just like, just kind of like this generic little splash. It's like, yeah, how do you like that, idiot? Yeah, that water had salt in it. What are you going to do? And it does more damage when the opponent is below 50% HP. Why? I don't know.
Because it's salt in the wound.
I guess. That actually makes more sense than I thought it would. Okay, so now I'm going to make fun of Leafage. Because Leafage... I see what to do. I saw what to do.
Yeah, this place is all about these mirrors. Or at least it comes up there. I do like the subtle hints they use for this. This is some really nice, like, this is like dungeon design you can apply in like D&D. It's like, this wasn't reflected, that wasn't reflected. Part of the wall was not reflective. I guess this is not... How do I explain this? Obviously, you know, you don't have graphics in a D&D game, but it's multiple chances to notice the same solution. You know, or the same, like, information. It's always recommended, like, you know, don't have it so there's only one way to get the information that the party needs. Because then they might
Now
mess
there's going
up.
to be 4.
Oh no. This should have been. Sure. I mean, I can always just leave and use the heal block outside. Fuck! I didn't let go early, you piece of shit. Now what am I gonna do? Because I have to just do this. I'm pissed. I didn't let go early. The thing is, you have to preempt it. Oh, somehow that worked anyway. Weird.
I don't know why it did.
Maybe because it's a bob-omb type enemy?
It was a fire attack. I don't know. Let's try going in here. But yeah, so... And it's been almost 2 years since we put out the last trailer, which is crazy to think about because it doesn't feel like it's been that long. And It really doesn't, and there's, you know, not as much to show for it as I would like.
Yeah. And, like, we've,
Wow.
Yeah, it's basically just been overworld stuff for one area.
There's going to be, like, one person who has been watching our stuff for years but never comments that we have no idea who they are. And they, have silently been, like, thinking, like, oh man, they've actually made, like, most of the game and are just, you know, trying to hide it and make it sound like not that much has been done yet, and then suddenly spring the full game and, like, it's going to be awesome. And no. It's going to be very sad. Well, don't forget, I also, you know, I've obviously made my own version of Zelda Classic to, like, have it have more functionality.
I like that conspiracy theory. You got Joel to help you. He definitely knows how to do this.
Yes.
No, what I was gonna say was, and, you know, I was thinking about it because I was wondering to myself, like, is there, like, a reason I can think of that this place has taken more time? And, you know, it's partially just the way that we approach it. Like, we tend to work on the game in these bursts. I would say we're in a burst right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna go back to the heal block, but maybe I should just use a... I don't want to use a maple syrup.
I'm always afraid to start a new section. Whenever there's something that's, like, in the process of being worked on, I'm willing to, like, help with that and stuff, but there's been, like, a few days in the last week or so where I'm like, yeah, I'll work on it a bit. And then I open it, and I end up just kind of making tiny little unnecessary changes to stuff. And then it's like, oh, it's been 4 hours.
I mean,
okay.
Honestly, we worked well together that way, because I don't tend to like feeling like there's a million tiny things to do. I like it when it's like, here's one task I can kind of just focus on, and it's just working at this one big thing. And when it's like, okay, I've made a list of all the stuff that needs to be fixed or changed, and it's like this 10-item list, I'm like, nope. I don't know why. What badge was that?
It's P down, P up, P left.
I tend to get daunted by... If it was D down, P up, I'd take it. But yeah,
yeah, whenever it's like... I'm trying to think how to explain this. Whenever there's a section that's like, okay, we need to create this area from scratch, like, you know, map it out ahead of time, and also create a bunch of custom graphics, or at least learn how to utilize existing graphics that we haven't used before, and just kind of shape this entire area, and then also add all this extra functionality to it. Like, that shit is... it's
I found
like
making the
Herculean
actual
effort.
forest fun. And the weird thing was, I remember, I keep giving myself these excuses. Whenever we take a long time to work on an area, I'm like, oh, well, it's our first time doing this type of activity. Or this type of activity. Not activity, you know what I mean, like...
Yeah.
One particular... like, I was like, oh, you know, the... Making a cave was the first time I made a dungeon, and it was like, oh, you're working on the minecart thing. That was like this unique system, but we won't have to do that again. And, you know, we practice for other, like, complicated systems that use similar, like, precise combo cycling setups. And, like, that's all true. And then it's like, oh, you know, the forest, well, I had all these, colorful trees that were difficult to arrange in a good way. And I feel like...
That's, like,
honestly,
kind of a weak excuse.
Honestly, the answer is just... we can't work on the game constantly because we very easily get burnt out. It's the type of thing where if this was our job and if we worked at it with, like, kind of a project manager, we could probably make better progress, but I also think we might get less interested in it. It's hard to imagine. I like where it is right now. I like that it's this passion project that we take our time with and we just kind of work on it as and when we get to. But I realize that does mean it's going to take forever to come out.
I wish it wouldn't take 20 years, yeah.
Because the thing is, there's nothing stopping us.
Oh no.
Oh god. There's nothing stopping us from doing that and then releasing the game in, like, 2040. But I don't know how many people are going to care by then, and it's just kind of... I do worry about that, and I don't really know what to do about it, because I don't want to make myself work on it when I don't feel like it. Because we do work better when we're in the mood for it. So, I don't know. There needs to just be some kind of a balance.
The hell?
How am I supposed to know? Oh, okay. Don't make me fight. Okay. Oh. I thought it was the one with the hearts. I thought she spoke with hearts. Alright.
Well, that was a thing. Any items?
I mean, if ever that was a time.
Also, on the BA3 subject, I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna release the trailer, and I'm gonna get a couple comments that are gonna be like that, and also like that's mostly what I was going for, but or like, you know, praising stuff that we didn't do, where it's like, oh man, the like.
Happens.
Yeah, the way that the grass moves with the wind looks really cool, and it's like, that was just part of the tunnel, so.
That always happens, and people noticing stuff that we showed ages ago also happens.
Right.
There was an example of it recently, but I want to give a different example. I think, like, when we put out the big prologue trailer, someone was like, oh shit, like, Undertale but style battles, that's so cool. And we're like, we showed that. And then, most recently, you showed... What did you even show? Was it part of a
It was just a couple generic screenshots. It was a house interior with an NPC, and then there was...
That's right. And then somebody on the Patreon server went, 16-bit style shaded Vargo. And we're like, this is literally the main character. He's in every screenshot. How have you not seen this until now?
It's probably just, you know, forgetting what it looked like, but yeah.
I guess. But he's the one thing. He's the one constant that's in pretty much every screenshot. And they're like, oh, cool new Vargo graphics. Like, they're not new. Anyway,
what I'm saying is we're gonna get a few of those. I'm gonna get pissed, and it's not really fair because, you know, it's still positive comments either way, but I'm like, no, you're not liking the right stuff.
Yeah. I will say though, even though a lot of it is excuses and like, you know, just a kind of a general workflow thing, I do think that there is another factor that is at least affecting it a little bit. Which is...
Me being a bitch ass?
No.
I am a bitch ass, though.
No, I was actually going to say Final Fantasy XIV, because that's affected my ability to do all my projects. And I'm serious, because I got into that game over a year ago, approaching a year and a half. And just, it has absorbed so much of my time that I kind of like, I have to keep up with it because of the video schedule. And now that I'm actually caught up on content, like, for the first time, until, you know, expansion comes out in 2 weeks, now I'm thinking, you know, now suddenly we've had all this progress, and I can't help but feel like there is at least a little bit of a relation where this lack of time pressure is affecting it. Now, obviously, new content's coming.
I don't know if it'll be anything, if it'll make that big of a difference, though.
I feel it's at least affected other videos. There's been times where I want to, like, work on other stuff, and I'm like, well, I gotta grind an FF14, so...
Yeah.
So... I'm looking forward both to the new content and to getting caught up with that and then not having to worry for several months. And then, you know, most of my time, I won't actually have to play the game all that much in order to keep up with it. Or at least I will, but not with any specific time, like, crunch to it. Yeah, I hope people like what we worked on, and I hope it doesn't take too long to do stuff. We're still a ways off from the demo. You know, like a playable demo coming out.
Yeah, so
we've got to do it.
Here's the thing. Like, I told Joel that we were wanting to get a trailer out in the next couple weeks, and then I said, like, unfortunately, that, like...
No!
Yeah,
I didn't think it would let me target it. I thought it would target the same thing I just hit.
But I was like... What the hell was I trying to say? Fuck it, doesn't matter. I know what I wanted to say, but I don't know how to lead into it. What I was trying to say is, I feel like, in a best-case scenario, we could maybe get the demo out, like, a year from now, but it's probably going to be longer than that. And I wish that that wasn't the case.
Yeah, I wish that wasn't the case, but I'm kind of in agreement.
Because it's a lot of shit that has to be worked on.
Mm-hmm. And it sucks, because I want to be able to show stuff, like, sooner.
There's also a part of me that wishes I could... You know, I did the progress streams occasionally, and now it's at a point where it's like I don't really want to show the stuff we're working on, because it's better to leave it a secret until whatever. Maybe after the demo.
Maybe after the demo.
I was gonna say, maybe after the demo comes out, we could show at least a little bit in progress streams up until a point where it starts getting to, like, spoilery stuff, I guess.
You mean we'd work on, like, the overworld area for Chapter 2 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could. I might be boned.
Oh, just don't be boned.
I didn't want to use this.
I mean, better to use it. Doesn't finish sentence.
Better to come in the shower than shower in the cum.
Oh no.
That is unfortunately what they say. So.
Nobody has said this. Also, I don't understand where waffle stomping came from.
I don't think I want to know what that is.
Well, too bad, because for some reason it's just become the the go-to description for taking a shit in the shower and then pushing it down the drain. The term waffle stomping is what is how it's referred to, and I don't know why.
What the fuck? Why is this even an activity?
I mean, I don't know if anybody actually does it. I'm sure there's a couple of those people who do, but I'm thinking it was one of those things where one person talked about this, and then there was just a comment. You know, it's like the "I also choose this guy's wife's" comment, where it was just one person said it, and everyone was like, "Oh,
I use Dizzy Shell."
Okay.
Because screw all y'all. Okay. I'm gonna go heal before the boss anyway, so if it doesn't offer me one.
Again. Would you rather eat an oil change? There's just no second option.
Getting close to a level 2.
Not close enough. You already lose.
Wow, aren't I glad I fought all those clevers?
What do you mean?
I don't know, it felt like busy work. I guess the game should have some forced enemy fights, just run past everything and fight the mini-bosses, but... Actually, no, fuck you. I can manage my own experience.
No, you can't. I get it.
Alright. Wow, all these bombette puzzles.
Oh. Does he not have the hold in place thing that Coops does?
Coops
Oh, that's just... Oh, that's just so interesting.
How do I get back there?
Trust.
Oh. Yes? Good job.
What? The lag?
No, just the partner being wrong and lagging. Oh.
Okay, and you're gonna do this, and it's gonna be like, surprise! Now you're fighting a babushka.
Yeah? What do you mean?
Okay, you gotta save state and then actually hit Cooper and see what happens. Okay, I was really hoping that somehow, maybe Cooper was just still in the other room and they were all fake. Or, somehow Luigi was the real one.
This one might still be fake, actually. I could see that.
Good shit. Oh no, this place is getting big and confusing.
Yep.
Don't think I didn't see that.
What if I just didn't notice it? God, you have to
Well,
do this.
I would tell you in like half an hour. Be like, oh, by the way, you missed a thing. Oh, hey, it's one of these. Shit, what are these called?
Reznor. Oh no, it's like a
No, it's
dino.
it's the things from Choco Island. Dino Rhino, maybe? Dunstan checks in. What would it be like if Dunstan checked in? Yep, it is a Dino Rhino.
I did not mean to use that maple syrup, for fuck's sake.
Well, at least it was not completely wasted.
Oh.
If you had a hat.
If you buy a Nintendo DS, we'll play Mario games.
That's it.
Well, yeah. Right, Gimbario, what you got for me?
Take a shit on Grandma. It's crazy to think that, like, you know, compare
Yes? You okay?
No. No, I lost it. I was trying to think of something that just wasn't true at all, and be like, you know, when this game came out, the age difference between today and when this game came out is actually less than when this game came out compared to like when Beethoven was alive, or like some stupid shit like that. But the words didn't come to me.
Maybe Beethoven the dog? Hey! I would like to equip this. Okay,
The hell do you mean holding LNR in the map in Mario World, like letting you replay a castle level is exclusive to the non-Japanese versions? That's weird.
What if it's exclusive to the show?
Then you would be Grover Cleveland.
I don't tend to use this that much. Alright. My attack has gone up even further. So I am now more fragile.
Doy Leafy.
Damn, I was hoping I could blow that up. Oh well. Yeah, backtracking, yeah.
Haha. Oh, I get it. You laundry.
And key. Well, corridor first.
I'm hoping we see the Dino Rhino in some capacity.
I don't think there's a Dino Rhino enemy. Or NPC for that matter.
That's fine.
I think it was just an excuse to have a small and large version of the thing. I feel like there was a room that we didn't get to explore. Hang on.
Dodongo! That's right.
Nice try, Dodongo.
In case you couldn't tell,
Yeah,
that was
that chest.
supposed to be the bongo thing, but then it was also...
I don't want to forget about that chest. How do I get back now? Alright, fine, I'll fight you.
Nobody except for you knows all the ways to find. Alright. Unsurprisingly, Starfighter 76 has a map of this place. If I can figure out where that chest is, I would tell you.
And run away. Yep.
Okay,
Ooh.
trying to see.
Yeah, it looks like there's just no doors or anything connected to it.
Maybe there's just like an unmarked bombable wall then?
Maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, come on.
Yep, alright, yep.
Oh.
Oh my god. Over 100 ponies died that day, and they never returned. Yep. It's a shame that this game has, like, timing that you have to pay attention to, and you can't just completely speed through all of it. You might get a level up out of this.
I don't think so. I think I should be able to avoid any enemies on the way to the boss, unless there's another room. Oh, never mind, there's a level. Alright. Yeah, I'll just go HP again. Especially with my PFD down I just equipped.
Padoopty! The HP down FP right is now called Padoopty. Doodle Dip!
It's actually Trudel Dip.
So yeah, this map here, the indication that you could bomb through that wall is a red X on the side that you exit. There's nothing in here saying what the red X indicates.
Good.
So I still had to basically guess.
I think we should get the ponies fox.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say, I feel like, the badge would be better if it let you use an item and an action or something. That would be a good badge.
Okay.
Oh, I was just wrong. This feels like it would be like a fake screenshot.
Yeah, or like a beta. And before the game calls them Resnors. Okay. The hell is this shit?
I don't know why I can only push them one way. It's kind of weird.
Well, I assume you can just push them until they're on a square. So you probably don't want that one there. What are you doing? Or you see the squares you're pushing them onto, right?
Yeah, but look. This one goes forward once, and it hits this square.
Because once it's on the square, it
But
stops, yeah.
Yeah, but these are already past... There's no squares in these columns, or these rows, or whatever. It's all the
I'm
center
confused
row.
as to what the issue is.
There's only one Dino Rhino in this row. And there's one in this
Okay.
row and one in this row. But there's 3 squares all in the same
Well,
row.
they're
And
all-
I can't push them backwards.
You can, though.
No, look.
Okay, well, I think you can push the other ones. This one probably has to go into that square. But then...
See?
Oh,
This is
what
what
the
I was this is why I was confused.
Okay. Okay, well, push the leftmost one left once and then up, if it lets you do that. No?
No.
Can you move it off of the square again?
Oh!
I see. Okay.
That's cool.
Well, yeah, I think that one's fine. You just need to. Oh, okay. Works. Then.
Neat. I like this puzzle.
I like the stupid noises that they make.
Yes.
Well, time to have to fight them anyway.
Nah, they're friendly. Okay. And like
yep,
with
this is last room before the boss.
like with the pyramid that I compared this to earlier, the desert temple, I'm stopping here and we're starting with the boss because we're at an hour 12, and the boss and post stuff is gonna be a little while. So we'll do that, and then we'll probably do a bunch of cleanup because there's a shit ton of cleanup.
Time for 50 quizzes.
Yeah, I'll probably have to do a bunch of editing to just trim together all of the quiz segments. I'll go around and find all the other star pieces. I'll do all the letter delivery. I'll just get that all out of the way in one big chunk. and then we'll be able to move on to chapter 8. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you then.